Hi, my name is Bianca Agron, and I will be talking about my professional dispositions on being an educator. When entering the field of education, I started off as an assistant teacher. Throughout those years, I learned a lot from my co-teachers and my students. It motivated me to further my career in the dispositions that I go by that make me a successful teacher is that I educate my students to their fullest potential, whether they have a disability or not. I believe that all students of mine can learn and be successful. Another disposition that I strongly agree by that make me a successful teacher is that I individualize my students academically and socially, because not all my students are able to learn the same. Some students are able to learn one-on-one, they learn in groups, and some learn better in small groups. So when creating my lesson plan, I make sure that I take account of that. I make sure that these students have the opportunity to learn in different ways, and the ways that they are comfortable in learning to make them be successful in achieving their goals of the week. Another disposition that I strongly agree by that make me a successful teacher is that educators should commit to the profession of teaching and learning. If you as an educator are passionate with going into your classroom and teaching your students and learning from your students and your staff, you won't be a successful teacher, because on a daily basis your children come to school and they depend on you. They depend on you with providing them with the right education to become successful. And also, not only do they depend on you, their parents depend on you. Their parents are putting their child in your hands and hoping that you as an educator will help them be successful in life and will help them achieve each goal that is set for them. One of the dispositions that I need to work on to grow as an educator is promoting and supporting curiosity and encourage active inquiry. I believe that I need to work on this, because the more curiosity in my students, the more they are able to learn, the more they are able to think, the more it is for them to gain knowledge and understanding on what's going on in the classroom and what is being taught to them. Other dispositions that I strongly agree with that make me a successful teacher is that as an educator, you need to model integrity by your words and actions. You need to set morals and values for yourself as a professional in the field of education. Other expectations of a professional in the field of education is to be able to manage and monitor students' learning abilities by using appropriate assessments in measuring their learning progress. Also, I will uphold these expectations by going to different professional developments that would help me in managing and monitoring my students. These professional developments will provide me with different strategies and methods that will help me complete these expectations. Overall, being a professional in education is a gift from God. You are able to be a teacher, and it's the greatest work of art. You are able to make sure that these students are in the right path of being successful in life and becoming someone in life. They are the next doctors and the next nurses, and the nurse also teachers. So when deciding to pursue a career in education, you need to know what are the expectations of being an educator, so you are able to be a successful teacher and be able to make a difference in your students' lives.